Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining another Strider Force J gameplay. I want to welcome everyone back to the Strider Zone, rocking some more of Bound by Flame on the Xbox One. We're getting back on the zone. We actually, what's that called? I've been leveling up. Because once we got to this part, I think I was at level, 7 or 6. Now I'm like 14. Yeah, I don't play around. I make stuff happen. So we're going to kick it off and we're going to continue the adventure. I'm going to show you some of the weapons and some of the stuff I got. Well, my character looks still the same. I haven't got no new armor. Only thing new that I did get is the slicer. I had 2 other weapons, but I broke them apart. They were no good. This one right here is the truth, little axe weapon. And armor's, like I said, armor's still the same. And I got my biting swords. I had them before. The only thing I did, I put some handles on them, so like that hits a little harder. All right, let's see what else we got. What we got new. The warrior status, I'm almost got it maxed out. A little bit more. We're actually gonna take this route. What's it at? Yeah, we're gonna go up here next. Cause I definitely want this right here. Physical resistance by 10. Magic and poison. So this is a must. So of course we're gonna max that one out and we're gonna go here. Then once we get that, then we're gonna pretty much go back to this side. Most likely it'll probably be this. So that's gonna be kind of cool. Then we max that out. And then we'll focus on the, what's the last one they call it? Warcry. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And then we'll focus on probably, I'm trying to think. Enable sprinting. Oh wow, combat only. Okay. That'd be great. That'd be what's up. They give more dodge time. Yeah, it'll be probably what you want, these here. We'll do probably 1-on-1. Gives you more time while parrying. Yeah. And then we'll roll with that. Alright. And this is actually the Pyromancer. I think you get more other skills than that, but we're definitely going to go up. The one that I use the most is actually this one right here, which is Fire Wave. Fire Wave is where to go. I think Fire Wave and Fireball. Yeah, because it's like when you're surrounded. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It hits everybody on the fly. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Sorry about that. And that's about it. Hold up a minute. Something ain't right here. There you go. I picked the wrong video there. Okay, everything looking prime time. Let's go. Right now we're actually heading towards chapter 1 at the village of refuge. That's where we're on our way now, so we gotta go the opposite way. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it all the way around until we get to that part so you guys can see a little bit of the action. Yeah, that was leveling up strong. me drink a little bit of water. Give me 1 second. Yeah, let me open up this window. Get some of this air in here. Alright. Ain't nothing like the excuse me, the regular air from outside. Alright. I think I killed everybody, but yeah, that's what it looked like. Cool thing is you can do it like old school, kind of like RPG, like, you know, role playing games. You can go back and forth and they'll respawn, which is good stuff. That's how you get powerful. Whoa. Oh, we got him out the way. I usually take the kind of like the lock-in thing. Man. Either way, you still gotta take your time, man. Cool thing is you can block, but once you upgrade, you can block 360 degree. Got the Hadouken going there. Hadouken. Civil. Yeah, she's pretty cool because, well, I got her blocking, so it's good stuff. She holds it down. I like the way the water looks awesome. Excuse me. Wow. Got a little allergies going on there. I apologize for that, everyone. Yeah, we're about to team up with the others. I think I might level up as soon as I get up here. I want to save it here just in case, because you never know. Oop, wrong button. It's doing the auto load. Oh well, there we go.
Despite his determination, the knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him in his task. If he can trust the rumors that he hears around the village, he has before him one called Falcon. He has the pleasure of welcoming the mercenary to the village.
And you are?
The knight is called Ranval, last survivor of the Order of the Amber Knights, and now protector of Valvenor, this village. The new arrival is most welcome, but the steward is waiting in the old village inn.
Okay. Little box going on. Let me see what I got. Yeah, what the hell? How much they gave me for that? Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to get the shoulder pads, which I need another steel, which that does it gives me health regen. Yeah, I definitely want that, and it's kind of cool too, cause like I said, you can pick different armor settings, and they'll actually show it on the character. Yeah, I like this right here. Remind me of Skyrim a little bit. The Wolf Jones, they look badass, but I want to get the Colossus ones. Give me some of that regen back. Yeah. All right, let's go. Now we're gonna team up with the rest of the people and see what's up with them.
This is Valvenor. It is not a beautiful place, but for the time being, it seems to be unknown to the Deadwalker army. This village has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to enjoy the ample game in the swamps. Today, the only visitors are refugees, who are sadly too numerous for the scant resources of the village. A small healing house provides comfort and succor to the injured. The knight is quite fond of Mirana, the healer who runs the place. Does the mercenaries see the building opposite? It was once an inn, but it is now the residence of the steward, the man now in charge of the village.
This is a very large inn, considering the size of the village. There must have been many visitors before the war.
With any luck, we might get to sleep in a real bed tonight.
What can you tell me about this village? Well, he did already, but
What can you tell me about this backwater town?
This village is a modest one, and its reserves are almost gone. Its only strength is its isolation in these swamps, but that is also its greatest weakness.
I already figured it was some kind of shithole.
That the refugees and the villagers must live together is difficult, and the situation is worsened by there not being enough food. The swamp offers protection against the Deadwalkers, but it also harbors many dangers. Its creatures often attack the village. When the knight and the elf are not there to defend the walls, the watch often leave them unguarded. Shameless.
why do you talk so strangely?
How come you talk that way? Always in the third person.
The way people speak is different from one place to another, and I am from another place. The knight's people are a warrior tribe from Algandar, and he is proud of them.
Where can I find the steward?
As the knight said, the steward is in the old inn, the big building in the middle of the village.
What does the steward want with me?
The captain has offered the services of the freeborn blades to the steward. The steward must have orders for the mercenary.
Shit. I'm gonna get stuck being this guy's errand boy. Damn. I knew I should have gone with the rest of the company. I'm going.
Well, that was pretty cool. Yeah, you got to pretty much give me a second, everybody. Sorry about that. Trying to get comfortable. Yeah, trying to get comfortable. Like if you play Mass Effect, you know, and with the Dragon Age and all that, you can actually get a. If you got a male character, you can have female girlfriend, and if you play with the female character, you can have a guy boyfriend or whatever. So with Civil, she's my home slice, because she's kind of like the magic user of the squad. I'm definitely gonna. Is she with me? Yeah, she with me. She gonna be my. I think you can have more than one girlfriend, but we'll see what's up. But they got another girl. Edwin. I mean Edwin, something like that. Gwen, something like that. Guinevere. I don't know, some chick. She's the other chick. I haven't seen her. Where is this? It's making a noise, but I don't see it. Probably up top. My man sleeping under there. Speak to Hubert. That's all.
It's on account of that Nigella, ain't it? I take one look at her, and suddenly it's the end of the world.
Then when you play with the girl character, you can seduce the boy that I finished talking to, the boy from the Knights. There you go. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I get everything in the area. And you can, I think, him and the elf. Those are achievements. That's why. So I'm definitely gonna play both of them. Oh, there you go, right there. I don't think I can get that. Oh yeah, I can through here. I think that's steel. Okay, gemstone. I can hear it. Probably inside. Yeah, once I go outside, I guarantee you. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I get there's certain games that I actually get into it real good, and then I get all the achievements. This is gonna be one of them. Yeah, my brother SS4 Goku 2425, aka Mac, Manny Mac. He loves getting all the achievements. I like to just go back and do all of them, but if I like the game a lot, I'll get all of them.
You could at least answer when I ask you a question.
Hello.
Okay, everybody seem a little bit kind of like out of it. Uh-oh. There you go. Gemstones. Can I jump in the water? No. What's that over there? Oh, they go my boys. Yeah. So that's probably the helmets, the battle helmets. I'll probably get a helmet like that. That looks cool. I wish I got some steel, you know. How much more I need? Hold up, let me see something real quick. How much more do I need for my shoulder pad? Let me see. I think I need, damn. If I can get 3 steels, it'd be a wrap. At least. I let the other bull die by accident.
Anybody home?
Guess not. I can't go through there, but okay. That's a side quest for her as well. Like, am I going on? Let me check the map real quick. Well, let's go venture a little bit. They'll definitely give me some stuff. Let me see. That was a waste. That dude looks a little weird, like that red one. I pushed him back though. That's good money. Yeah, you gotta just be patient. Oh. Yeah, hook me up with some life, girl. He don't play that shit. Whoops. I guess I messed that up. I think they give me, I wonder what he gives me. Hoping I get some. I did hear some noise while I was standing right here. That's weird. On the other side. Oh, there it goes. You just gotta go around and get it. Ain't no thing. Oh. Come on, buggers. Got him. Yeah, level 15. Make it happen. Hopefully I get some steel here. I'm hoping there's some steel right here. Oh snap, what the hell is that? I'm definitely burning. Oh shit.
Creatures are just disgusting.
They look like giant things.
Yes, I know what you're thinking, mercenary.
Yo, that was weird. Like, what? Stealthy. Got me two new stuff. That's cool. Oh, well, let's save it real quick before I do anything wrong. Wrong button. All right, we got 2 of them. Yeah, definitely. We need to hook this up. Yeah, there you go. 20%. Ooh. Poison defense. I need 1 more. I think, is it 3? Oh no, that's 2. It's 2. Let's leave that right there for now. Check out some of the new goods we got. Got raw material. There you go. Oh, there you go, right there. Oh. It's a little bit more prone to poison. Swordsman's plate. Yeah, we'll put that on for sure. We got some new daggers. They're almost the same. Only difference is like this one's already bumped up. These look more adorable. Goes down by 2. I mean, they're identical. You know what? Let's these are physical damage. Let's see if we can recycle. It's alright. See what I can do with this one. Well, that's not bad. See, if I had steel up, it'd be nice. Barbarian guards. Oh, in stealth mode, that sucker hit harder. Probably could do a little something with that. We got some raw materials. I probably just bring up the attack a little bit. Let me see how the bottom one looks. Physical. Yeah, I probably. Yeah, definitely. We'll put this one up. And then I got a guard on them, and then once we get some steel, we can hook that one up. Or I could say the hell with it and go with the physical damage. Barbarian guards. Yeah, why not? What the hell? What the hell? Physical damage is the way to go. I just want to see. Yeah, I'm about to break this one, but I want to see if. Look at these. Interrupt 3 Colossus. Max magic regeneration. Damn, look at them shoulder pads. Look crazy as hell. Look cool too. This one's magic. Nah, I need the life. We can break the old one. Let's see what we got here. Oh, cool. Like the different types of armor plating. We'll recycle this one. That'll work. We'll try to get some steel. Get that magic regeneration up. Looks pretty cool. Looks sturdy too. We'll see what's through here. We smoked all the bad guys here. Let me see what I'm working on. I gotta see what exactly am I working on. I already see that, but then point wise. This one for more life. I think that's what I was doing. I was trying to do. I was trying to get more life. And then this one, then I can focus on the other one. Because this one is 2 points. Which I'm going to get these eventually, but I think I should focus on the other one. It's a little bit more life will keep me more alive. Yeah, I don't play around. I save this jump for real. Yeah, I can't believe that the Earth Defense Force came out, the third one for Xbox. I can't wait. The other one. Right now they got it for a lot, $50. I'm like, what? I'll wait for a little bit. It's on my left. Try to be slick. That's a critical. Whenever you see it slow down like that, that's a critical. Oh. He took that. That boy eat fireballs. I think because he's fire. Look at him dirty. It's around here somewhere. Oh. Yeah, he took a lot of life. That's not cool. Holy shit. Hold up. He's quick on the attack. That's the one they was talking about. The one that when the enemy pounces on you. That's probably it. Probably up top, probably. Another one. Oh, they go on the bottom. But you gotta keep it. You gotta keep your eyes, or should I say your ears, on the swivel. Oh. Get out of here with that crap. Wait. You take mad life too. I ain't gonna lie though, he should be hooking us up with something. An Elven Scimitar. Let's see how that works. It's faster on speed. It's stronger by 1. But the critical chances goes down and freaking interrupt goes down by 4. Hell to the no. I mean, it looks alright. Let's see what kind of stuff we can do with it. You know what? Let me break this joint. I ain't got time for that. Recycle that crap. Like, the weapons are good, but what's 1 point? Point crap. Hey man, did it finish making a noise? Hold on, let me double check. I remember it was making a noise. Okay, yeah, I got it. Just want to make sure. Save it. I know I save a lot, but anything can happen in this game. Especially when Focus make their games, they don't play around. They let you know. You're getting crushed. Like at any part in the game, they can bum rush you and that's it. Get him, girl. I'll let you hit him one more time. Damn it. I was hoping for some shoulder pads. I mean, not shoulder pads, like okay, this is back. So I already did her side quest. Let me double check. Let me see. Side quest. Okay, so I did it. Okay, good stuff. So it's done. Yeah, I fucked these up right here, but It's all good. Yeah, he was inside. I gotta do 20 side quests to get it. Why they know shit? They don't explain nothing. They don't say, "Oh, you must hurry." Like they should have put like a little. What's this in here? Fortune and glory. Damn, no steel. Y'all stay cheap as hell, dude. I'm gonna have to probably buy it for the shoulder pads. Cool thing about this game is it turns day and night. Uh-oh, here go Mr. Run. Mr. Run. Right, son. Eat those. Bam. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Be quick, too, with a 4-hit attack. That's right, son. You thought that was sweet? Back up a little bit. Why are you running? You thought he was safe. He was like, y'all. He said it's over. No, it's over when we say it's over, punk. Yeah, another one. Yeah, you gotta watch out for him. He a threat. Oh man, you got this bull coming up. Burnt his I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm seriously thinking, you know what? That's what I'm using, axes, right? Yeah. So like that I can get a little edge on the attack. The cool thing about the interruption, John, is like when he's about to attack, I can break that. So you know you would want something like that on your because you can push him back. He gives me a 3. And all of this is like kind new adventure. But like I said, I didn't get a chance to beat this game, so we're actually playing it fresh. They should have had a rock in the way, but okay. I mean, I got real far, but nice. A commando helmet. That'll work. See what kind of. I always press the wrong button. Commando helmet. Oh, that looks cool as shit. Damn, resistance to magic. That look kind of cool. I can't put nothing on it. He does look cool though. It protects me 3%. What the hell? Does look cool though. And that's cool too. Like whenever you get new armor or whatever, they show it on your character. That's pretty badass. I gotta kind of get my bearings up. I'll probably buy the steel, but the steel probably expensive as hell, man. Oh, okay. You click in the... He goes into stealth mode. I already went up there. Let's go through here. At the bottom, so I gotta get to the bottom somehow. Alright. I can't stand this dude. Weird as shit. It's like a straight jacket. Like he grabs you. Like he'll put you in a straight jacket. But she blocking too. We're trying to get to the bottom. Which we will. Yeah, imagine still at level 15, boy. I should be able to be flying through these dudes already, but oh shit. Oh wow. He's the most threat, that freaking bug looking dude. Man, uh-oh. I can't see. Oh, wow. So it's between him and the other one. Oh, he trying to be slick. He back up. Oh shit, look at that crap. Let me have him come this way. She can block all she wants. She's pretty decent with that. Oh, he came up to save him. Don't worry, I'm coming. The cool thing is that the AIs don't die. In this game, you gotta just be patient. How about let me hurry up and hack and slash and press the button quick. They don't play though. Yeah, like I said, she's a magic user, but she got real good defense. Like she be blocking, like, and what's good about it is because she's blocking, it kind of like takes them away from me a little bit, and it gives me kind of time to roll up in their chicklins. Because these dudes, they don't be playing this game. Like I said, Focus, when they make games, woo, even on I can't even see. Even I can't see. Let me go around there. There you go. A little better. Heal me up, girl, if you can. There you go, good stuff. Yeah, she's healing me. When you see that red stuff around me, that's her healing me. Counter attack. Oh yeah, ass whooping. Good job, Sybil. Yeah, boy, they be putting the work in, man. I mean, let's see. I gotta grab the other one. I feel like in this spot here, they spawn a little quicker. Yeah, there was something in the bottom, which we're gonna get. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep this weapon like my trophy, my go-to weapon to hang on the wall. Unless I find a better one, but I think over here. Hit him with the magic, girl. Don't waste no time, boy. Hit these. They take mad life too. Thanks, Civ. That's a big one. Well, I got a quick as shit. I was like, fuck that. Try it, son. Back that shit the fuck up. Oh, pussy ass motherfucker. That's right. Hopefully I find some steel. Come on, steel. I need some. Give me 3 of them. It's alright. I probably have to buy it. That's an anvil. I probably gotta talk to everybody inside, and they'll be like, "Oh, can you do me a favor? Can you find my anvil?" Sure. That was it. Let me see where we at on the map. Let's go back over here. We'll kick some monster butt. Maybe they got some side quests that I can do. That was pretty cool.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What do you want to know?
So then, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
I observed that the Rippers always hide inside objects, like a tree trunk, for example. They're quite slow and only attack from a very close distance. On the other hand, they can grab their prey and drag them towards themselves. Have you discovered any new creatures?
There was some kind of toxic fungus.
I destroyed some of the fungi, or parasite. They're like a round ball that doesn't move, but if you go too close to them, they release a poisonous cloud. It's better to attack them from a distance. So then, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
Have you discovered any new creatures?
There are whip vines. I mean, I'm not very good at naming things and creatures, but that's how I describe what they do. When you go close to them, they whip out to strike you. So then, any result from the study of all these creatures of the swamps?
Have you discovered any new creatures?
Nothing new for now.
Nothing new for now.
Alright. Yeah, let's save this thing right here.
A good day to you, soldier. I do believe that today is your lucky day.
I'm not trying to rip me off.
Really? What are you gonna try to sell me?
Sell? Oh, now you're trying to make me feel bad. No, unfortunately I have nothing left to sell. Other than some first-hand information that will surely be of use to you.
Information? What information?
Hey, you know what? Some kind of reward would be appreciated. It's just that with the war, we have so little left.
Here, take this. What do you have?
Apparently, the Red Scribes have found a way to win the war. They found someone capable of breathing fire, who's gonna burn up the Ice Lords just by looking at them.
I don't believe it. You took my money for that? You fucking with me?
I swear, it's true. Please, we're starving.
I'll let it slide this time. But don't you ever try to rip me off again. Unless you're tired of using your hands. I wanted to ask you. How are things going with the guards?
Oh, we don't see them too much around here. They're basically here to guard the village. They don't give a shit about the refugees, so they keep their distance. I hope for the steward's sake that he's not counting too much on them to keep him safe. I've seen lots of soldiers on the road, but as useless as them, never.
Have you ever met the steward?
He came to see the refugees several times, but I never spoke to him. I got the impression he couldn't stand us. He's the boss and we're the little people, see?
The life of a refugee can't be easy.
I've been a refugee for years. 5 to be exact. All these years on the road. And believe me, it's never easy. But this village is a pretty good place. The healing house gives us food most of the time, and we're safe. That's not bad.
Right. I'm leaving.
He was about to get busted up. Boy, try to take my loot. Come on, steel. Gemstones. Man, I'll take them because I might need them for something. The other one's up top. You crack me out, you gonna take my money. I'm about to bust him. I'm like, what? That's alright, he can have it. But you told me stuff that I already know. Me. Speak to Buffalo.
Ho there, Powder Man. You still didn't manage to blow yourself up?
Pretty quiet around here, huh?
Yeah, too quiet for my taste. Do you really imagine the Deadwalkers are going to forget about this place just because this swamp is dangerous?
No. But it'll slow them down. Maybe we'll see them coming.
Ha! You can bet your ass they're already here. There's something in the air that stinks, and I don't mean the locals either. I feel like the Ice Lords are watching us. Right now.
I have a few questions for you. How are the Freeborn Blades holding up?
We left some blood on the stones in the temple, but most of the company got away all right. But if we don't get some new recruits soon, things are gonna get serious. The captain has sent some men ahead to Karalthas. I hope they manage to pick up a few recruits. and they're not too scabby.
Is there anybody in this village worth recruiting?
See for yourself. There isn't a single man amongst the guards or the refugees that knows which end of a sword you're supposed to hold. We'll just have to wait. And be careful.
Well, you made it at the temple again.
So, you made it out of the temple then?
I did. I suppose my time's not up yet. I guess that'll cause more gossip amongst the youngsters. The eternal survivor. My balls. There are some days when I wish it would be over.
I tell you, you'll be the one that buries all of us.
Wow.
Do you think we can win against the Deadwalker army?
Against the Deadwalker army? No chance. Now, the Ice Lords, that's another question.
What do you mean?
Only that sometimes you have to try to chop off the head, you know? That bunch of walking corpses wouldn't be any trouble at all if there was no one to guide them.
I guess you're right, but I don't think that makes the task any simpler.
There was a time, way back, you know, when there were so many of us in the company, several hundred, that the captain decided to delegate. So he chose 2 lieutenants. Those 2 assholes fought over how to share out the men for weeks. They both wanted to take the best men for their group. And the result? We had our asses handed to us by an army that was hardly more numerous than we were. I guess what I'm trying to say is that the Deadwalkers are just the same. You've got 7 bosses, and each one of them wants to control everything.
So if we were able to set them against each other...
Now you're thinking straight. I don't know how we could do it, but I'm sure that it's possible.
See you later.
Probably gem rocks. There'll be some gloves. Wow, 1 steel. Why they couldn't give me 3 of them? How many do I need for it? I need 2 more.
My goodness, let's see. You're not pissing blood, you're not vomiting your guts out. Both legs are in place and they seem to be holding you upright. Congratulations. It looks like you'll pull through. And now you'll excuse me, but I have other miracles to accomplish, and not much time to devote to people in your condition.
Good luck, if excuse me for bothering you.
I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'd like to speak with you.
Are you wounded?
No.
Are you a refugee dying of starvation?
Hey, I'm a mercenary. We're always hungry.
Why don't you go roast a Chris alien and come back and see me when you're twisted in pain? You again? I told you I'm very busy. Now leave me alone.
Damn. I'm trying to do some quests here and not happening. Well, a lot of people hate the flow.
Yeah, who are you? One of them fucking mercenaries, right?
Fucking mercenary, yeah. Sounds about right.
You know what I call your lot? Ore blades. I got no time for ores.
You should. That might do some good.
We're all in the same boat. Mercenaries, refugees, useless guards. We're all fighting the Deadwalkers.
You mean until the Ice Lords make you a better offer, get lost, Oreblade? Stupid wreck. You again? I thought I made myself clear. I got no money to employ you. Now fuck off.
Damn. Yo. Maybe I can buy some.
Here we go. Another one of these hick refugees. There's nothing for you here.
Anybody confuse me your head with Avil?
Open your eyes, Smithy. I'm one of the Freeborn Blades.
Of course. I'm guessing you have need of my precious services. Alas, nothing that would truly put my talent and virtuosity to the test, I'd imagine. Such is the sad lot of the true artiste in times of war. So, what can I do for you?
I wanted to know more about this village.
I need more info about Valvanor.
And you have decided that I have a sympathetic face. It's the story of my life. Talent worthy of a king's ransom, but surrounded by cretins who only seek that which is free.
Do you know the woman who runs the healing house?
Oh, of course. She's all one hears about lately. Everyone here will tell you that she's a courageous woman, fighting a noble battle. Everyone but me. The woman's insane. There are already far too many mouths to feed in this camp. Clearly, she's fully aware of this, yet she stubbornly insists on making things worse.
And the Red Scribes? Know anything about them?
Oh, certainly. A boring bunch of fusspots, spreading science and preaching the good word while never suspecting that anyone might see through their little game.
Our game? Well, pray tell. Give us the details. Please, give us the benefit of your extensive knowledge.
I don't pretend to know about all their little plots. I spend very little time with them, and frankly, I couldn't possibly care less about them. But I am fully aware that pretty speeches serve no better purpose than manipulating minds. They're nothing more than noisy masks behind which hides a reality that is far uglier. The more the melody is sweet, the better it distracts you. And is there anything more disgustingly melodious than the discourse of a red scribe?
When it comes to disgusting discourse, you seem to be something of an expert.
It's not often you see an elf blending in with other cultures. Are there many of you here in Valvanor?
To my knowledge, I was the only one. That is until Prince Arundel and his acolyte arrived. Does that pose a problem for you?
Not at all.
Well, it does for me. His Majesty the Prince of Imbeciles is going to bring us nothing but trouble.
What can you tell me about the steward?
Oh, don't expect me to say anything bad about Bertolf Chambriad. I'm not always in agreement with him, but I can see that he knows his business. And he keeps the village relatively safe.
Let's talk about something else. Show me what you have for sale.
Gold. So vulgar to work with. So wonderful to own.
The Impaler. Wow. The Iron Grip. What's that? What's a hammer? Oh. It goes down by 1. It goes up by 1. Alright, well, that's not bad. We'll see what's up. Crafty. I got that. The Alban Curtis. Legion gauntlets. I might buy those. The swordsman boots. Nah. Damn. Oh snap! That's what I'm talking about. 12 of them for $200. What? One of them is $200? Oh fuck. Man. Can I sell stuff? Yeah. Damn, boy, everything is expensive. I got 13. Alright, that'll go up. That's hard. Let's see. I wanted mine, like I said, them shoulder pads, man. They could help me out. Damn, man. This would be it right there. Scientist. Let me see something. Let me save it real quick, cause I out of talking. At least the shoulder pads. Okay, shoulder pads. I need one more. Alright, cool. Something like that, then I buy the boots or something.
So, you have returned. What is your desire?
Damn, bro, steel is like expensive
Show
as
me
shit.
what you have for sale.
Damn. They go up by 2. What else we got? We got gloves. And that right there, that would have been tight, but thank God I bought it. I actually found it before I bought it. Swordsman boots. Yeah, I'll take them. I'll take them. And the gloves, nah, I don't need them. Legionary gloves. They go up by 3 though, 3%. Yeah, I'll take them. I'll take them too. I'll take them. Because, hold on. You know what's that from 1 to 4? Yeah, that's a big jump. So I'll definitely put that on. Go. And then I think I bought boots. Yeah, it went up. And my defense went up. What's the difference? Let me see. Oh, okay. They got barons on them. Yeah. It's good stuff. Let's see what we can. Oh wait a minute. Let's put them shoulder pads on to work. Yeah. Oh yeah. Colossus. There you go. Oh yeah, shit. Max health, dark magic, ice resistance, resistant to poison. This one is poison, trap, ice. A piece of paper. Piece of paper gonna save him. Oh, the elbow pads, okay. Emerald, nice. Oh, I'll take that. Resistant 5, yeah, I'll take that. We're gonna throw this fucker on. That gives us a little bit more protection.
So, you have returned.
Let me see if I
What is
sell
your
the.
desire?
Let me see if I can sell the.
Show me what you have for sale.
Cause this is the. I don't got no money. I wouldn't mind this one, but. I mean, it drops 1, which I wouldn't mind just to. Then pay her, and then I'll come back and buy that. But I only lose 1 point of it, so. Well, I actually get 1 point of it. This the pain zone, which I mean it's faster and shit like that, but I don't see the. Then we're gonna buy that one later on. Well, I'll probably find a better one. Wow, $6. Psh. That's fucked up. I mean, if I saw that bad boy right there, I'd be good. I'd be good as gold. I can buy whatever I want. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to find anything. Yeah, all that I gotta keep. These are like rare drones. I mean, I could sell the tank. That's 100 and that I got that I can sell, and I can get the weapon. All I gotta do is fight one of the bad guys and I got it. Man, boy, back in the day, money no joke. Wow, all I had to do was press back. Oh my god, me like a dummy. Alright. Well, let's buy this, Joe. Like I said, it only goes down by 1, but we can definitely work with that. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping that one on my back. Yeah, I'm breaking this. I got a better chance of getting better stuff than selling it to him for like $6. That's a joke. Mm. My attack speed goes up. Let's see, critical goes up by 2. Let's see. 2 is steel. This one is critical. Physical damage by 1. Extended. That's kind of good though. Whirlwind area. I mean, it goes down by 1, but I can actually yeah, I like that. I got more space to spin it. Yeah, I'll take that. We got this one. Can set on fire. Oh snap. Set on fire main weapon. Oh, I'll take that. Let me see. Interrupted. Set on fire. That's what? 10% main weapon. Resistance. Oh, okay. Oh, it keeps going. No, I want to set these mother bastards on fire. Oh yeah, boy. Now that's a weapon right there, dude. Weapon to put people down. Then I got this one for backup, just in case. Yeah, it goes down by 1 point. Well, I can get rid of this. It went up by 1. Yes. Yeah, I can get rid of this one. I can get rid of that one. Recycle. Might as well, you know what I mean, recycle the weapon. But this one is fire. This one, like, you got more. Yeah, I got more range. What? Set a motherfucker on fire. You. And I'll recycle the sword. Yeah, I gotta just. Oh, it goes down by 50. I didn't even check. Oh, okay, my bad. That was just a weapon. Yeah, that's damn good. And I got more critical draw. It's the same thing, and I got more range right on. And I got my blades. 10, 13. It's not bad. And then we got the mercenary boots. Yeah, I'm just gonna break those. I'm not selling them. It's a joke that they want all that crap. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, everything is set. That's cool. At least I got some good shoulder pads. Got a nice little weapon there. I got more range on the attack, so that's I'm satisfied. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see what I'm gonna work on next for my weapon wise. Craft. Poison resistance. Refine. I'm thinking about that. Let me see. Yeah, 3% more would have been nicer. If I can get one steel, we're good to go. And I'll slap it on right there. There's 5 points, ain't nothing. I could take a hit. Yeah, I want this one here. And then for this one is only 2%. Are you serious? Yeah, steel. I don't know. I'm thinking about slapping this on. Cause the reason why, cause it's, I don't know. I just got a feeling that we're gonna be fighting some weird shit. Gloves are up. All right. Let's see. Interruption. Ice. That looks cool. Ice resistance. They got Colossus 1 too. Yeah, Warlock. Resist. Poison. Titan. Damn. Physical tool. I mean, I get it right now, but interruption. Interruption. That looks pretty decent. Like if I have 4 steals, that'll be great. Cause when I'm hitting them, bring it up. Cause the rest is cool, but I wouldn't mind like having some more of that one. Easier to stabilize blows. Yeah, that right there is the truth. I gotta get some serious money to get that one. I can't put enough on this helmet. Good thing is it got magic resistance on the spot. Let's go rock and roll. See if we can do some side quests soon. As if anybody lets me. Making that noise. There you go. Man, it's still beeping. What? It's inside. That's what it sounds like it's inside. Yeah, I'm finding a whole bunch of resources. I'll take that. Probably upstairs. Let's go see. Yep. Mercenary helmet. I already found a better one. Somebody got effed up. We'll help him out. Nah, I mean it does look cool though, but let's recycle that. That sucker does look hot though, no, most definitely. Nah, but this one is the shit. Let's recycle that bad boy. Maybe I can get some damn man, why they can't give me steel out of it? Like erg. Oh well. Let's save it up real quick. See what we can do.
Greetings, mercenary. What can I do for you?
Can I have a look at your stock? I have questions for you.
Can I have a look at your stock?
That's all he got. Yeah, that's all he got. Can I help you guys out? What's happening to my man right there? Look like he Elvin.
Relmar, you got a minute?
Yes?
I have a few
I
questions.
have a few questions I need to ask you.
You tell me more. Where are you from? What do you know about this one?
You seem different from the other elves I've met. Where are you from?
Really? I seem different. And yet I have such pointy ears. And if you really want to know, I actually come from one of the most ancient and noble houses that exists. I'm even linked to the royal family. But I can assure you that I am sufficiently far down the line of succession to be in no danger of being crowned. And my reputation is no help either.
As far as bad reputations go, every mercenary has got one, so we're used to it.
Let's just say that I got into enough trouble to eventually be considered a traitor to my people.
Wow.
When I got involved in the war, I disagreed with decisions made by the king. He thought that this war, like so many others, would not last. That the conquests won by the Ice Lords would melt away like all the human victories before them had. But I thought differently. Right from the start of hostilities, I began to requisition certain resources I felt necessary for those doing the fighting. More food, more weapons, better armor. When my people discovered what I'd done, I was declared an outlaw, and many saw me as a thief, which, in a manner of speaking, I guess I was.
They should have listened to you.
Bunch of cowards. If they had listened to you, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I've been telling myself that for years. But I do understand their point of view. It is flawed, but not entirely thoughtless. They have had some time to prepare their forces and to learn the strengths and weaknesses of the Deadwalker army. This knowledge might allow us to turn the tide of the war, even if it does seem too little too late at this point.
Elves are pretty rare. I haven't had the chance to talk to many. Can you tell me more about your people?
We are born in the trees, eat only seeds, and we spend all the livelong day singing.
I get the feeling you're fucking with me.
Perish the thought. Well, it's just that we aren't that different from you humans, despite what one hears. Our civilization is obviously a bit older, so we have had the time to learn from our mistakes. We don't really live in the same rhythm as you do. We move a little slower, and most of us are prone to having at least some respect for the past. This is the reason why we never destroy anything, that we prefer to build on top of things.
I've heard that so the prince who gives
I've heard that you are immortal.
That joke has lived for 15 generations. I will never get tired of it. No, we're not immortal. We live long lives, though. Much longer than you. We are resistant to poisons,
rotten food, and toxic body odor, apparently. Unfortunately, these things do not make us immortal.
Don't you ever go to war, so the prince who gives the order.
Don't elves ever make war?
That's an impression we like to give other people. The fact is, we do go to war, just never against each other. You must understand that, given our long lifetimes, battles are fairly futile. This may well be what has motivated the choices of our king concerning the Ice Lords. But we certainly know how to fight, and you'll see proof of that soon enough.
So it's the prince who gives the orders?
The word orders may not be the best one. We do not submit nor obey easily. Our kings are a reference, wise men who can point out the way. They tend to guide us rather than give us orders. But to answer your question, it is his father, the king, who is the leader of our people.
Do you know these swamps?
I've been in this area long enough to have explored a fair amount of it, actually. The region is rather inhospitable, which I suppose is a good thing under the present circumstances.
A good thing? You're out of your mind.
These swamps are a labyrinth. The Deadwalker scouts will never be autonomous enough to find their way to the village by themselves.
That means we should be fairly safe for the moment. At least until a general or an Ice Lord comes to town.
Except that recently, there has been a change in these swamplands. And I must admit that I no longer feel safe at all.
What do you mean?
Something is affecting the swamplands, corrupting the vegetation and the animals.
Mm.
And I have no idea what it is. But anything that grows or lives here could become a threat. So I strongly recommend that you watch where you put your feet.
Let's change the subject. I'll leave you here.
Man, that's crazy. Got a whole bunch of questions. It's probably behind the other side.
The swamp is our best defense. Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the Deadwalkers as they are the villagers. But the situation here in Valvanor grows worse daily. And each new wave of refugees increases the risk of drawing unwanted attention to this jungle.
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale. Of that, I can assure you. Also, my men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points. Especially the defenses around that refugee camp of yours.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival, Captain. Believe me when I say that we are most grateful to have you with us. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are welcome and free to go where they will. But as for any other newcomers, our gates are closed. You must understand that our food stores are as limited as our abilities to defend our village. Until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And the case of Prince Orendil was completely beyond her skills. And there is this beast story. Doubtless another fairy tale, the fruit of an alcohol-addled brain. Nonetheless, several of the Watch have gone missing. Something hidden in these swamps is causing these disappearances, but we cannot risk sacrificing any more of the few men remaining to us on sending patrols. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable. The others, quite simply, do not return.
Silence.
If I were to listen to everyone, I would need 10 times the number of men I have to verify the truth of every tale.
Enough. You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that. Your endless wailings are unbearable. In the name of... Vulcan?
But by the gods, man, what is...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Yet here you stand, weaving your limbs like fish taken from the water, miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not feel the passing of your last breath, while I must endure your wailings and lamentations. Pitiful.
Vulcan, stop this nonsense immediately.
It is not he who speaks.
All doth fall to ruin about you, yet you still bewail your loose bowels and vomitings. You cannot vanquish your dead walkers, no more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. They draw their power from the very heart of the world. They drink it, they suckle it dry. Your only chance to cleanse what your own hath corrupted is to go to the World Heart and liberate it from its servitude.
The World Heart is a myth, a forgotten fairy tale, no more real than dragons or dwarves.
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy puny barricades, and thou wilt soon join thy myths and fairy tales.
Cease your pretense. I know you have returned to consciousness.
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain, and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know, it's like something in my head zapped me so it could use my mouth. But I was still there. Still thinking what I was saying.
This is not the first time you have felt this presence manifest itself.
No. No, it's been there since the temple. It's also in my dreams. I think...
Interesting. It would seem that your body is host to some other entity. And it is clearly a spirit of fire.
No kidding. I got a demon in my head.
Something of the kind. In truth, I could not say what it is. Not yet, at least.
Don't make me laugh. After all, it's your disciples that let this thing out of its cage, right?
That has nothing to do with it. Do you have any idea of the implications of this incident?
No big deal. Sorry, everyone in the family, that means that everyone's be afraid of me.
If it happens again a couple of days from now, then I'll start spitting and throwing rocks at me. Guess I'll have to watch out.
I fear that is the least of your worries. Obviously, you haven't understood. The thing that is inside you, it wishes you ill. There is not enough space inside you for two souls. That demon wants your body. It will control you more and more until it has replaced you completely.
Ha! Thou thinkest I crave the body of a mortal? I am a prisoner here. My place is in the World Heart.
It will not hesitate to lie to you, to tell you that which you wish to hear, so that you will allow it to consume you.
I never asked for this cage. I never asked to be forced to hear thy every thought. It is I who have been invaded.
It speaks to you. Do not listen to it. Cast it from you. If you do not resist, it will crush your soul.
Hey, take it easy. One day at a time, okay? I'm gonna take a walk.
Stunner, huh? That's not bad. All them books. Check out this stunner. Got a hammer? Yeah. That's alright. We'll hold on to it. Problem with the steward. Let's see what's up. It's probably outside. Let's see. Yeah. It was kind of cool though. You can kind of hear it.
I am busy, mercenary. Go do what you're getting paid for.
Damn. Oh, there you go. Let's go talk to
Mr. Vulcan, what brings you here?
You got some work for me? I'd like some more about this village.
I've got a few questions I'd like to ask about this village.
I imagine there are few who are better placed than myself to answer them.
I need a blacksmith. Do you have one here?
With none more qualified, I asked Asiel to take over the village forge. I suppose I should warn you, he's quite a tricky character. He has a huge ego and is stubborn as an ox. Before the war, he was a sort of artist. He crafted jewelry and sculptures from metal. Despite running the forge, one could hardly call him a blacksmith. But he's the only one here who had even the vaguest notion of how to repair a shovel or straighten a blade.
The healing house. It's a pretty good thing for your village, huh?
If you say so. As time has gone by, the healing house has drawn refugees to the swamps in ever greater numbers, and dissuaded some malingerers from returning to their families. When it opened its doors a year ago, the sense of relief was palpable. It was run by a couple, an elf doctor and his apothecary wife, who clearly were no strangers to the healing arts. Thanks to them, we were spared many plagues. But as the war dragged on, the endless tide of refugees continued to flow through our gates until we could harbor no more. 6 months ago, our worst nightmares were fulfilled. Our elf doctor fell ill and died. Since then, Mirana has soldiered on without rest, alone. I do not know how much longer she can keep going. The refugees just keep on coming. And I fear that poor woman is beginning to crumble under the strain. It's not surprising.
Well,
What can you tell me about the people of Valvanor?
Before the war, there were just a few families here. Hunters and craftsmen, mostly. These days, they survive as best they can, husbanding their animals and digging up the puny vegetables they've managed to grow. Few dare to venture outside the walls. These woods are fruitful, but more perilous than ever before, and most of these folk know nothing of arms.
But you've got your guards.
They hardly qualify as an armed militia. Of the few that remain, most are sturdy farmers whom we have entrusted with some kind of weapon. Most of the real fighters left the village as soon as war broke out. The others died while out on patrol. The only one left here with any real experience is Mason, the head of the guard. Sadly, the man is a walking beer keg, who could not give a dog's fart for what his men are about.
Who are all those refugees that you're keeping outside the walls?
The war with the Ice Lords has driven many from their homes and villages. Alas, it would seem that some of them found their way here. I have tried to accommodate as many as we can, and provide as much comfort as possible, but I fear we can do little more. We are reaching the end of our reserves, and relations between the refugees and the villagers are becoming strained.
The refugees can't all be dead weight. Some of them have got to be useful.
Oh, if only. Believe me, I would be the first to welcome them. These peasants have been fleeing from town to town and from camp to camp for months. The best and strongest of them perished in battles, somewhere along the way. I must deal with the leftovers. I put the biggest of them in the watch, but they are of little use.
How come it's you that's running the show here?
What a question. Because, my friend, someone has to. You imagine I'm doing this for my amusement, perhaps? Doubtless you wish it was someone else. The chief of the watch has trouble organizing 3 peasants. Our dear apothecary is evidently keen to give succor to any and every poor soul who wanders into the healing house. And regardless of your reputation, the people of this village would never trust outsiders such as yourself, or even the Red Scribes. So yes, it is indeed I who command here. The one-time steward of the hunting lodge of Valvanor, now leader of this shithole.
Well, hell, glad we got that cleared up.
Well, you got some work for me?
The captain wants me to help your village. You got a job I can do?
With our shortages of food and fighting men, our worn-out equipment and the growing lines at the healing house, I cannot deny our village is sorely in need of help. Sadly, I fear that these are not the sort of problems you are used to dealing with, unless I'm much mistaken.
Maybe I'll surprise you.
Tell me about the healing house. Let me see. You know about the sentries or losers? Alright,
So
let's fix
the
this.
problem with the healing house?
We need to fix that first.
Quite simply, Mirana cannot keep up. She spends every waking minute giving out supplies to the refugees and refuses to admit that she cannot help everyone. She thinks she's fooling me. I have heard rumors that her food stock is running low. Unsurprisingly, the crowds outside are becoming restless. I believe they wish to continue handing out our food reserves as though they were unlimited. This is not the case, and thus, it is not an option.
So, you want someone to put her down?
Why, I never suggested any such thing. I just wish she would see reason, for all our sakes. But I have asked nothing of you. I was merely answering your question.
Your guards... How can I put this? At first, I thought they were disobeying orders. Now I think maybe they don't even understand them. If you're stupid and incompetent, you should be digging turnips, not taking care of security.
You're beginning to worry me. Is it really that bad?
Are you kidding me? The state of their weapons is enough to make you cry. Maybe they'd be good for splitting logs.
Personally, I'm not capable of judging the aptitude of our sentries, but their poor results speak for themselves. Doubtless, you should share your observations with Mason, the chief of the watch. I should warn you, however, that he is of a somewhat stubborn nature.
Wouldn't be the first I've seen. I need the reports about this beast that attacked the villagers.
I fear I am unable to be of help. I'm still not entirely convinced that it even exists. All I know is that several villagers have vanished. One villager is at present in the doctor's care, following a supposed encounter with the said beast. These swamps are crawling with dangers. There is nothing to suggest anything out of the ordinary. The refugees are always inventing horror stories in an attempt to force us to open our gates and let them inside.
It might be worth checking it out. You said you lost one of your patrols, right?
That is so. You should speak with Randval. He was most anxious to go out and hunt the beast down, but we needed him here. Now that we have more able bodies to guard our gates, I imagine he would be keen to pick up the scent once more.
I need the reports about this beast that attacked the villagers.
I fear I am unable to be of help. I'm still not entirely convinced that it even exists. All I know is that several villagers have vanished. One villager is at present in the doctor's care, following us. These swamps are crawling with dangers. There is nothing to suggest anything out of the ordinary. The refugees are always inventing horror stories in an attempt to force us to open our gates and let them inside.
It might be worth checking it out. You said you lost one of your patrols, right?
That is so. You should speak with Randval. Now that we have more able bodies to guard...
We'll talk again later.
Talk to the steward about the problems. Talk to Mason. Let's see something quick. Side quests. Alright. Alright. I already did that one, so now I gotta fix. I gotta talk to the healer. Let me go talk to this dude real quick. I know he ain't going with me, that's for sure. I just want him to tell me where he saw it at.
The Order of the Freeborn Blades is of great repute, and the mercenary does honor to its name. The mercenary's powers are both astonishing and fascinating. The knight would like to duel with the mercenary, that he may judge the mercenary's strength.
Why not? I like a good fight. I don't have time for this. Why not?
Sure. I can never turn down a good fight. But maybe we should take it outside if we don't want to break everything in here.
The knight is honored, and bows to his adversary's wisdom.
Wait for me here, Sybil. I won't be long.
Gotta get him. He want to test my skills. You know what I mean? That happens once in a while. You know, everybody want to test my skills. So, gotta see what's up.
Hopes that his adversary will not hold back his blows.
Oh, you can count on it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Damn, I put him the... Oh yeah, really? Really? cheating. Man, he slimy. Oh, that's that crap. Alright. Really? Are you gonna keep kicking me, you little...
Has never before battled an adversary with such power, and he believes that he could be that which is needed to change the course of this war.
You fight pretty good yourself.
Where you learn your moves?
Where did you learn your moves? I can't believe you learned to fight like that in this backwater.
The knight has traveled far and fought many battles. He has only lived in this village for a short time.
What are you doing in the middle of these swamps when you could be making a difference on the battlefield?
The knight has fought a great many battles, but he feels he can be more useful protecting those who have nothing left.
I have to go. I'm glad we could test each other's mettle. It was fun.
Before his adversary rushes off to fight other battles, the knight has a question for him. He wishes to know if the Freeborn Blades would like him to join them.
I can ask the captain. We are... Well, I ask him.
I'm not the one who decides who joins the company, but I can ask the captain for you.
He has thought long on it, and wishes it would be so.
Well, that's great. I'll ask him, but I can't promise you anything.
They gave me the sword, Guardian. The duel. Me and Rumble, boy. Let's check out what he gave me. Okay. They gave me a silver card, the Guardian. Damn. That sucker nice too. Well, I'll definitely keep this sucker. I'm not gonna get rid of this one. I mean, this one don't got no fire, not like that, but still, I'll keep it as like momentum, like a trophy. See, that was one hell of a fight that we did. That wasn't an easy one. Let's see if I was to put anything on it. I'll probably put it for defense wise. Interruptibility. This one's attack 1. Only 1 though. Critical. Yeah, I'll put it to attack 1. What the hell? Don't be a dick about it. So far, that's the strongest weapon I got. Which I earned that sucker fighting. But I'm definitely keeping my I got my stunner. I'm gonna have to probably put some to hit harder. Extend the head. Because, let's see. And what's the bottom? Physical damage. Yeah, I put the storage on. Ability to distort. See, that'd be nice if I could put this one up, but I'm gonna need some refer steel. You know, we'll work on it. Cause I wouldn't mind, like, you know, like that, so I can really do some, like, push them back. You know what I mean? At least for now. Well, let's go. That one's, it gives me more protection too. Faster too, faster cut, and then 3 more. Alright, well, I'll keep mines. Don't get it twisted though. That was cool stuff. We got the train together. Alright, let's see. I gotta go ask my boss man if oh, my fault. I'm always trying to go in. Go into the Great Hall. I gotta go ask the boss man if it's cool. Where he at? Where is no. Civil's here? Alright, yeah. Come on, Civ.
Can I talk to you?
Yes?
First of all, give me a second.
See you later.
Let me go talk to my cap. And then, wherever he's at. Let me look at the map real quick. Number 2. Where's my boss at? They want me to Renoir. Recruitment. He probably outside. Yeah, I'll take him with me real quick.
The knight heard talk of a troubling event that happened during the meeting between the mercenary and the steward.
Yeah, the short version is that I have a demon living inside of me.
A demon? The knight has never heard of such a creature. Should he be worried?
Don't sweat it. He just makes me stronger. Not yet. But yet, give it some time. I have to get rid of it, but you can't help me. Not yet, but hey, give it some time. Don't sweat it. He makes me stronger.
I don't think there's anything you can do to help, but I have to get this thing out of me. I just can't risk keeping it.
The knight does not possess the requisite knowledge for this, but he will be honored to help search for it.
That's what's
The
up.
scribes are working on it. It's their job, after all.
The knight does not completely trust these scribes, and he suggests that his friend do likewise.
About you joining the Free Blade. Yeah.
I'll leave you.
Where's the boss man at? Let me go find my honcho real quick, and I can talk to him about him being part of the Free Blades. And that'll be a good muscle right there. All right. Stewart, Mason, recruitment. So number 2. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I gotta run to the restroom real quick. You write it down, restroom break. Give me 1 second. 4 minutes. All right. Let me save it real quick again, just in case. I did a lot of good stuff. All right, I'll be right back. Again, I'm taking a restroom break. All right, I'm back. All right, let me see. Files with the steward. Recruitment. Where is that at? Let me see something. Let me hide for a minute. Village of Refuge. Mason. Where? Okay, I see it. They're in the same spot. Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. Double trap. No. No, not him either. All right. Well, hopefully that works out.
Haven't you anything better to do than bother me?
Hang on a sec. The steward himself sent me here to give you a hand.
Wonderful. I've been after him for months to get me some help, and he sends me an armed ape. You practice medicine, I presume? Your tools seem rather barbaric.
I do probably. I'm pretty good with my tools.
Listen, if you show me the recipes, I could probably help you cook up some
That's very kind of you. Unfortunately, what we are missing most are the ingredients. In fact, there is something that you could doubtless do for me. I'm worried about my assistant Haman. I haven't seen him for a while now, and I fear he might have gone into the swamps to look for the plants I need. We're forced to venture further and further in to find the plants we need. With all that's been going on lately, I forbade him from going back out alone, but the boy is nothing if not stubborn.
Stubborn? Yeah, I hate people like that.
Please find him. He's a good boy. He's done nothing but help others since he arrived. Without him, the House of Healing would be a house of death.
If I'm gonna be slogging through the swamps anyway, might as well take a look around and try to bring back the plants you need too, right? You got any drawings or descriptions?
Yes, that's a good idea. I would be grateful to you, but above all, try to bring back my assistant Haman in one piece. He is your priority. For the rest, basically, I need food, medicinal herbs, and of course, I wouldn't say no to a few pre-prepared potions. All of our stock seems to disappear so quickly. I'll give you the parchment that I made for Haman to help you recognize the specimens I need. He knows them by heart now, after so many trips.
Right. Plants, potions, chow, and one assistant. If I come across any elven tea, would you like a cup of that too?
That would be lovely.
Have you heard any rumors about a beast wandering around in the marshes?
They are not rumors. There is something in these marshes, and I have a patient in a coma that confirms it.
Something? What does that mean? Where can I find it?
I don't know exactly what it is, The wounds don't resemble anything seen around here before. What you seek is large, powerful, and obviously has enormous claws at its disposal. The wounded man was found west of the swamps, crawling towards the village. If you really wish to fall upon that beast, that would be a good place to start. But bear in mind the possibility that it may be the beast which falls upon you.
Let's talk about your healing house. I found you a few health potions. Here, I hope these will help cover your needs for a little while.
They will prove very useful, I promise you. And thank you.
Where could I find some food for you?
Sadly, there isn't much choice. You have to go look for it in the swamps, unless you want to bargain for it with the steward. Perhaps he will be more generous with a mercenary than with a simple apothecary.
I'd like some information about the village and its inhabitants. What did you do before the war?
Before the war? Please don't tell me you're naive enough to believe that this war only started 10 years ago.
That's what everybody says.
I come from Shorelin, a faraway land in the north that the Ice Lords probably wiped off the map some time ago. Because no one is left to write the history books, other than a fanatical cult more interested in arcane magic than in human science or medicine. The fact remains that the war is far more ancient than that. For as long as I can remember, I have always known war. I was only just learning to walk when Marshal Winters invaded my homeland.
I have heard of this Ice Lord. Winters the Bloodthirsty.
I wandered along the main roads for years, always heading further south, staying just ahead of the advancing Deadwalkers. First with my sister, and a family of neighbors. Then just with my sister. Then all alone. Until the day I met the man who would become my husband. A remarkable elf, who taught me how to heal, and how to love, and help those near me. But after years of fleeing, and ending up here in this isolated village so in need of healers, we decided to put down roots. Roan died 8 months ago, leaving me alone and in charge of the House of Healing that we had built together.
I'll take my leave. See you later.